Hey everyone, today I've got a review of the LEGO Star Wars set, the HH-87 Starhopper. This is set number 75024. It has 362 pieces and is recommended from ages 8 to 14. It was on shelves from summer of 2013 until winter of 2014, and it retailed for $40. So let's get right into it. I don't have the box anymore, so here's a picture of it. Here's the front of the box, and the back of the box. I do have the instructions. These are pretty standard Lego instructions as usual. These are all the pieces, picture of the play functions, another code for something on Lego.com. I'd never used it. No advertisements for any other sets from this wave, but here's the win. So our first figure is Obi-Wan Kenobi disguised as a bounty hunter Reiko Hardeen from the arc of the Clone Wars, where he fakes his death and disguises himself as a bounty hunter. This is a pretty good figure. It's got a lot of sand green. The legs are really nice. Torso's, got a good print too. It's got the Clone Wars eyes. I think they work better for some figures, and I will say that this one wears them a little better than some of the others. Yeah, it's a simple figure. It has a little line print on the back of the head, just for the neck. A neck wrinkle. I think that's a nice touch, I guess. And then he's just got a regular long blaster with a lightsaber hilt extension. Here we have Cad Bane, another pretty good figure. I like the Cad Bane figures because their eyes aren't as it's not weird that their eyes are kind of like that. And the new Cad Bane that came out this year kind of has a similar look to him. So this is a pretty good tubeless version, I guess. And he doesn't have his tubes because his look is based on this outfit, where he's in the prison and he doesn't need the breathing tubes. The torso print's nice. It doesn't have any leg printing, which I don't know if he needs, but it's kind of weird that the belt buckle cuts off at the middle part. But yeah, it's a good figure. And here we have the Nikto Guard. Yeah, another pretty good figure. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. It's kind of a simple figure. It's got a nice torso print. Doesn't have any leg printing. The face is pretty good, and he's just got a spear with a little with an axe attached to it for a weapon. Yeah, I don't know. Simple figure. And here we have the set itself, the HH-87 Starhopper. So yeah, let's just go down it. The shape of the tip of the ship is a little pointier in the show. So these kind of curves are joined by this little angled piece, kind of make it a little bit sharper. It's a little boxy on the sides, I might say. It's kind of curved more in the show, but I don't know how. Some of these things I can't recreate at this scale 100%. But that's fine. Then we have these wings, which are on these little hinges, and they can fold all the way up. These parts are on little hinges too, so that they can kind of be pushed straight up, but supposed to be held back a little bit. Got a little flick fire things that we'll get to in a second. And then this isn't a super smooth slope, but I kind of like how it's flat like that. And then there's this little boxy bit for the engine with this trans piece for a little light speed thing. I like these flick fire things because opening it up, the flick fires have a little. They're being pushed by these little pins here that get stuck on there. So when you push them, oh, okay. I was worried it was going to go flying, and that didn't come out at all. I think they're a little tight. Whoa, there we go. Fire the other one. Yeah, I like these. Any unique way that a flick fire missile can be shot, I'm here for it. I don't love the flicking so much, but you know, the little pushy things, I can get into it. And then the other major play feature of the set is this square right here. And kind of you press it and then hold on. Press it and then a little speeder drops out from the bottom of the ship. I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, the speeder's just kind of held on by these two little plate studs right here, and they connect to the bottom of the ship like that, and then you can just kind of pop it out. And this is a pretty simple little speeder thing. You know, it's got a handle and a seat, and you know, it's a standard speeder. But still, it's not a bad build. I do like how smooth the bottom of the ship is. You know, not every ship has such a clean bottom. Don't take that out of context. But this has a boat hole here that kind of connects all this stuff together, and then of course the speeder bike's underneath, which is makes it a little messier. But you know, it's supposed to pop out like that, so it's kind of fine. Stickers in this set are here, 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 and here. I think this is a really good set with some great Clone Wars figures. The set is really sturdy. It has a couple unique play functions and less unique play functions, but with a twist on them that make them a little more fun to play around with. So those are my thoughts. Thanks for watching.